Everyone, another stop here along the 2025 Brewtubers Get-Together Preview. We are at Magnetic South. They have 2 locations, but we are at the Greenville one because that's where we're going to be going on that fateful weekend in July. And if it looks like it's gamer friendly here, well, it is. And they are the home of Mario Kart Mondays. So if anyone's planning on staying an extra day late on the back end, we'll go play Mario Kart at Magnetic South. So I got a flight. It's kind of a gradual color scheme, as you can see. And the names at Magnetic South, they named their beers pretty creatively. This is Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Anyway, it's a Brut IPA. Almost kind of looks like a lemonade. This is their North Main the North Main Commons taster glasses. They're kind of late spring, early summer annual festival. Not at this location. They do that one down in Anderson. So I took a whiff of this before, and I got a bit of a very noticeable peppery hint. Right now it's coming off a lot more lemony and even maybe a little bit sprucey, like that, but like not super strong the spruciness, like spruciness dialed down by something more so, maybe something like lemon. But I did get a little bit of a peppery note before when I kind of took a little cheater sniff. Cheers. That pepper sensation kind of came back a little bit. It's got some kind of like spice tingle down your throat. A little very bright, sharp kind of piney hint, but not like overpowering. It's kind of like a pricker, a piney pricker. Very light, strong for its lightness, but novel, so to speak. Not a lot of beer tubers are going to love this style, but I know some will, so I got to try it. I'm going to show you guys what it's like, what it's all about. This is Gose Cuervo. Pretty obvious what that is, right? Color-wise, it's that kind of clearish yellow. Very transparent. And it does have, although quite light, but it does have a bit of that margarita type of essence. Lemon, and lime, a little bit of saltiness. Definitely smells, and I say tequila, it doesn't smell like tequila, but it smells like, you know, how tequila mixes in with margarita mix, that sort of thing. Cheers. Don't mind me. I make shit up all the time. That is super, super salty, right on the tip of your tongue. Like immediately, all I get is salt. That tastes just like a salted rim, which is good because the rest of the palate is kind of like that traditional sour Gose type of flavor. So if it wasn't for that saltiness up front, it may or may not get like the whole tequila margarita type of mix. But that saltiness really helps pull it through and sell the theme that this is putting forward. Gose Cuervo. I'll pick up what you're putting down. Alright, if you know me, if you know this channel, you know I'm a big fan of the old hashtag Westie is bestie. We're doing American IPA next. I think it's the American IPA, I think West Coast IPA. So this is called Loaded Up and Truckin. I'm pretty sure that's a song, or a lyric in a song, isn't it? Does it pass the clarity test? I can't see the logo. I don't know if you can see me. You might be able to a little bit, but I can definitely see the logo through the glass. So you might be able to see me. I think you can. There's certainly a cloud to it, but it's not a super strong cloud. It has that sweet orange resinous piney aroma. But it smells quote-unquote wet. You ever smell a beer and think, this smells wet? that's what it smells like. I don't know necessarily that means it was wet hopped, but like it has that liquiditous type of essence. But resinous, very sweet orange, piney, that sort of thing. It's just, it's very, very much dialed down because of that liquidity or whatever words I'm going to make up more of today. So cheers. Very interesting beer. It's not super piney right away, but it builds to a stronger pininess, and that has a very, very dry finish. Extremely dry on the back end. Which, for the color it is, it's pretty light, but it's a little bit of a darker hue than you would expect. So given the color, it's nice to know that it has a little strong flavors, but it's not gonna burn you out. It's not gonna overpower your palate by any stretch of the imagination. All right, the last one is called One Big Bar. They do have a big bar here in Magnetic South, and fittingly, the style behind this name the beer is an Imperial IPA. So, One Big Bar. It's got a little bit of clarity to it, actually. Maybe I'll see me through there. Maybe just maybe. Maybe just maybe. It's definitely a darker hue than the West Coast IPA. Very, very similar aroma to the West Coast IPA, but it's a lot more sprucey. It's kind of woodsy, bold, that sort of thing. So very, very similar, but more woodsy, sprucey. There you go. Cheers. And just down on the flavor. It is quite a sprucey flavor. And you know what? That's not something I should always jive with, but when it's done in Imperial, I think I can kind of deal with it a little bit more. I don't know, maybe the higher gravity has a nice balancing act with it. Maybe. Anyway, I gotta soak this up with some food. Magnetic South does have a kitchen on site. We're going meatballs. Last time I was here, I had it in sandwich form. But we're going to ditch the carbs on this one. This is spicy meatball. Whoops. Try not to drop it off my fork. It's juicy. The sauce is nice and sweet. Not a big Parmesan fan, but the grated over the top really works. Can't keep a meatball on my fork. Yeah, very, very good. And then give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it is 6. 6 half slices, so 3 total meatballs and slice them in half. It's a nice little snack to go with your beer, especially if you want to avoid the carbs and the bread and that sort of thing. Until the next stop, this was Magnetic South, the Greenville location. We'll see you next one.